everyone. Welcome to episode 60 of Wolf Plays All the Magic Arcana. And I just did a little bit of work in between episodes. Researched or analyzed a couple things, did a lot of research. So this one is, as you can see from the junk collecting in my inventory, basically a lot of finding things. So brewing stand, sugar, is it the actual sugar? Fermented spider eye and phantom membrane. Do I not have a fermented spider eye? I made a bunch earlier, so I might not have. I do still have the stuff. That's good. And membrane. I've got lots and lots of those. And then I go here. Check the boxes. Why will you not let me complete? Do I not have? What did I do with the sugar? Oh, you put it in there. All right. And then complete. And I get a little bit more research over here for a theory. That one should actually be pretty easy to... I might not have any more crossbows, actually. Yeah. For now, let's just put a bunch of this stuff away. Sure, let's put that. And let's put that too. And we can make a little bit of progress. So, infernal runes. I assume I'm gonna want that, so let's just do one of those. Let's do the blood rune and the void rune. And does that unlock other things for me? Introduction to ritual magic. That's a thing I want. I want ritual magic. So I need wand inscription in sorcery. All right. So I need to craft a spell. Okay. Expert sorcery. Casting spells from a scroll or a wand with more expensive spells. So basically I need to craft a spell. All right. Spellcrafting altar. Place the blank spell scroll. I'll be able to select what type of spell to make and what payload it should carry. I suspect I'll also be able to select ways to modify the spell once I learn more. So you, oh my goodness gracious. Let's grab these. So you go there. Where'd my wand go? I do not have a ton of magic in you, but let's make a touch spell. What can I do to myself? I can damage myself. That doesn't seem helpful. Let's do touch and lightning. How powerful can I make you? 5. Can't do 5. I could do 4. Right click to cast will consume the scroll. Total sky required is 10.9, so it's going to take most of my sky. Let's just do a basic version. Oh, I just did touch lightning. Okay, well, that's still fine. Not you. Not you. You. So I have to cast. That's fine. Wand inscription. So I crafted one. I have an observation. Perfect. Inscribe a written scroll onto the core of a wand. Consumes the scroll, but casts it multiple times. Perfect. So I need a wood table and a blank scroll to make a wand inscription table. Wood table. So I need 5 slabs and 2 planks. Oops. Okay, let's get some oak. Sure. And let's just make a bunch of oak planks. And some slabs. And then do this and that. And the 2 of you. Do I have enough? I do. Things are getting very crowded around here. All right. So then if I put you in there with this, you get that spell. Do I want you to have that spell? I feel like I don't. Can you have it? Apparently not. Capacity 0%. Capacity 1. Okay. Seems like a silly spell to put on here, but sure. All right. And then I just cast you. Interesting. 2 out of 50. So I need, what do you use? Sky. Let's find the sky one. Looks like I need to refresh all of them, but that's okay. We'll start with this. Let's get you a bunch. It's interesting. I suppose if you started this at the right point in the game, maybe these kinds of things help you progress, but oh, I see. There's a cooldown for the wand. Okay. Where am I at? 8, 9, 10, 11. Boy, this is going to take a while. 12, 13, 14, 15. Is there anything else I can work on in the meantime? Oh, wow, look at all the things that come up. What was I working on? So you need, oh, you have what you need. Perfect. Ritual magic. That's what I was after. So let's go look at ritual magic. The basics. It's like cooking recipe. You first assemble your ingredients, then you stage everything in the right place. Follow each step exactly as written at the appointed time. Oh, good. There's just a slightly higher chance of something exploding if you do it wrong. Oh, we love explosions. Several things in order to conduct a ritual. Central altar. It's the focal point of the ritual. Okay. Then some offering pedestals. And rituals require props of some kind placed near the altar. I'll come back to these in a bit. Of course you will. Finally, I need refined salt and lots of it. Every block that's part of the ritual, be it a prop or an offering pedestal, must be connected to the central altar by an unbroken line of salt. No salt, no mystical connection, bad times. To start a ritual, first identify what ingredients and props it needs. These will be listed in the grimoire entry for each ritual. Once identified, array the pedestals and props around the altar, ensuring a salt connection. Symmetry is important in this placement and will contribute to a successful ritual. Then place each of the ingredients on a separate pedestal, and once I'm ready to begin, wave my wand at the central altar. Once started, an orb of energy will appear above the altar. It's a status indicator for stability. Maybe I don't want to do this in my base. Ritual magic is dangerous. Rituals destabilize the longer they go on. Too much instability buildup and mishaps can happen. That's bad, potentially disastrous. The more red the orb over the altar is, the more unstable the ritual has become. On the other hand, if it turns green, it means I'm doing a good job. Let's hope we do a good job. All rituals will destabilize over time proportionately to their instability rating, but other things can affect it as well. Symmetry, using too much salt. Anyway, the ritual progresses. Central altar will absorb the offerings. Okay. Ritual will pause and demand that I interact with one of the ritual's props. This is the most dangerous time in the ritual, as instability will be mounting while no progress is being made. Once the prop interaction is complete, the ritual will resume progress with an added burst of stability. Precisely how I need to interact with a prop will be detailed in its grimoire entry. Ooh, boy. Okay. Once all of the offerings have been absorbed and all of the props have been interacted with, the ritual will end, and the end result will appear on the central altar for me to claim. Should I feel at any point a ritual is spiraling beyond my control, I can abort the ritual by waving my wand at the altar a second time. This may have consequences depending on the built-up instability, but that's better than letting it continue indefinitely. All right. So, runed marble and a marble pillar. And I'm assuming I'm going to need a bunch of these, right? Do you give me an idea of how many? Not really. I know I need this though, so let's look at that. Incense can be created. Okay. Yeah, you seem easy enough. All right. Wow, this mod gets really crazy really fast. Okay. Over here. I have a runed marble. I do not have the marble pillar, but I bet I can make one in here. I can. Okay. And then over to here. You know what? I'm probably gonna need, let's assume I'm gonna need 8. That seems to be kind of the typical number for these kinds of things. All right. And then I remember there was gold in the recipes. We have a decent amount of gold. All right, so interestingly enough, this doesn't look like it needs it. So I just need planks and coal. Wrong. So if I go here, and I go to incense. Okay. That was easy. And then one of the things I need for, for here, incense brazier. And then I need an incense stick, a ritual bell. Okay. I still haven't figured this out. This bothers me. So I need 4 pedestals according to this and 1 altar. That's fine. This. I need marble slabs. I have a ton of marbles, so I don't think I'm going to go cheap on this. Let's just get a bunch. Da-da-da-da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just make 8 because we can. And I need 1 more just regular marble, which I have right there. Oh, you need... Do I have enough? I do. Okay. Do I want to do this in here? I mean, sure. That looks pretty symmetrical to me. Let's put those away, put those away, put those away. All right. So I need ritual candles. Let's learn you quick. Apparently, special sanctification process that goes into the preparation of ritual candles. Special blessings while handling the tallow. Oh my goodness. Okay. So sundust and rotten flesh gets me tallow. And then I can use that to make candles. And then, all right. So I need more of you. Maybe this is the thing to do now. Let's see. So if I make you into a shard, that uses 8. And then 8 shards makes a crystal. What are you? Would you only give me 4 back? Okay. So let's look up something like a torch. You have 10 sun. So if I take torch, I've got a bunch of you. And where was it? Was it in here? Sure. Let's just try here. One of these gives me... Yeah, it's you. Okay, so this is a good way to get more sun dust. That's good. Rotten flesh. I have more than I know what to do with. And I'm assuming you need to be in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just get 8. Perfect. And then string, I think. Get myself some candles. All right. Easy enough. Okay. And then, yeah, so this ritual bell, that's the thing I'm looking for, which needs expert. Oh, look, I crafted enough stuff. Nice. Now I'm comfortable calling myself an expert. Sure. Yeah, let's go with that. I can't just waltz into the nearest village and steal their bell. I mean, no, I wouldn't do that. That would be wrong. Okay. To capture. Okay, and expect it to work for my rituals. To capture a pure enough tone, the bell must be constructed of a magical metal and must be specifically sanctified during construction. Oh my goodness. To activate this prop during a ritual, I need only ring it. My hands don't even need to be empty. Unlike most props, a ritual bell does not need to be manually reset. However, it must have finished its ring before it can be activated again. All right. Iron nugget, stick, and some prismalite. Okay. Nugget. Stick. Let's put you away. We'll put you away. Now we for prismal. Primalite? I think we're good. So you like this and like that. I need some C. All right. Let's go find. Teleport over to here. Don't need a huge amount right now. Probably in between episodes, I'll buff this up some more if I need to. That's good enough. Back to home. And you. And a stick. And one of these. And this. Ritual bell. All right. So in here, I need an incense stick, and then I need to figure out how to get this hallowed pixie. What is this? A flower and a stick. Easy enough. Flower. I have a lot of those, so why not? Stick. And you. And you. And you. And now I've got the incense. All right. And then it's literally just figuring out how to get these hallowed shards. Smelting, humming artifacts. We finally get hallowed dust. With smelting the humming artifacts. So I'm pretty sure it wouldn't let me put them in a furnace before, but maybe that's because I didn't know. That could be. Cool. Just grab one. Do you do anything? No. See, I feel like there's something missing. And I kind of suspect it's in alchemy. Crystal desynthesis. Sure. Okay. Synthetic gem buds. Oh, that would be useful. Yeah, okay. And this. Maybe that's how we get those. How am I doing on? I have exactly 2. Okay, well. Synthetic gem buds. Carefully introducing the growing nature of the sun tempered with the ordered structure of the earth, I can teach otherwise inert amethyst blocks how to bud. Gems at home. Great. Fortunately, the process is imperfect. They decay over time. Of course they do. Good news is I can simply reintroduce essence to the gems and get them growing again. Sun shard, earth shard, and an amethyst. Okay. I don't really need to make... Oops. Not you. What was it called? Synthetic gem buds. There we go. Energized amethyst shard. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure how that helps me, but sure. Let's get another one of these. And let's get these out of here. So I need to... wow. So it's sun and earth. Yep, sun and earth. And then do I already have... I don't. Quartz. So I should be able to make a sliver of quartz. We'll put it in my inventory to get credit. Just in case. So you... I suppose you probably need to be crafted in here. You do. And one of you. And then all 3 of you. Can I get this? All right. What does it do? Introducing the growing nature. Otherwise inert amethyst blocks how to bud. Okay. I don't need them to, but I guess that's good that I can. Cracking the crystal at precise locations can fracture it into shard essence without ruining the whole thing. Yeah. Okay. So not in alchemy. Magic tech. I don't know if that helps me. Sorcery. Expert. I need to make more sorcery stuff. All right. Well, I've got some things to poke around at. So got some Primal Magick done today, made a little bit of progress, and in between episodes, I'll probably work on getting some things ready to be able to make more progress, and then we'll kind of see how it goes. We might be able to get the Primal Magick piece done next episode, and then it's just a matter of figuring out dragons and all that stuff. So we'll see what happens. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.